Hi, my name's Austin, and this is my mind.
Hi, I'm Brittany, and this is my mind.
Hi, this is Sammy, and this is my mind.
Hi, my name is Chloe, and this is my mind.
Hello, I'm Lauren Kane, and this is my mind.
Welcome to the Mastermind Math. And so first we start with the self. Who are you? What are you going to become? What are some specific characteristics about you? What are your ideas? What are your beliefs? What makes you you? And how do you fit into the community and the different pillars that it entails?
Okay, pillar number 1, education. There are certain questions we asked ourselves when we started talking about the education pillar, such as, what does education do to support you in the community? Then who are you now and who will you be? When we were talking about education and discussing the questions, we came up with some problems that we identified, such as authority of school. Is there really an authority, or is it just there? Bad habits, like getting distracted by arts and entertainment. Bullying and a lack of follow-through in your school and academic performance. A lack of failure. Are we really, when a student fails, do they really fail, or is there enough things in place to bring them back up so they don't actually fail? There's a later versus now issue. Does this really matter to me when I get older? Am I going to use this? Do I care? And then college versus high school, which is significant to us as a community of college students, because we're balancing both of these situations. Is college more important than high school? And is high school more important than college?
Okay, the second pillar, which is social service. Our questions are, what social service do we need to make a community cohesive? And what social service do you think the community is responsible for, and what their duty to provide for us? What we came up with is that social services need to provide us a safe environment, and members in the community, we donate for others, and protection, and limiting the worldview, like seeing the world in one perspective, and bringing people together. It's like community, we're bringing everybody together, organization, and responsible for natural disasters, like response to it, plan out a plan of action, and provide for community in time of need, like such as food, when we need to provide food for some, assistance, like teachers, government, and faith-based groups like churches, and volunteer service and recreations. In the end, we figure out that we expect too much, like we expect our community and social service to provide for us.
Okay, next pillar is health and well-being. And some questions that you think about when you think about health and well-being are, how do you feel that the community supports your health and well-being? To what extent is the community responsible for your health and well-being? And how do you contribute to the health and well-being of your community? Here are some problems that we identified with health and well-being. Emotional well-being, positivity, support, healing are all kind of lacking. And some things that we can do is insinuate values and basis of good judgment. All right, and then here are some problems with the system that we identified. Negative stigmatisms between the parents and children who have mental disabilities, which lead to problems with education. And is the government really the one who's supposed to be handling your well-being? financially and emotionally.
The next pillar is arts and entertainment. And so a few questions that we thought of before were, what is the purpose of arts and entertainment? What values do they instill in our culture? What kind of sense of self do we get from our arts and entertainment? And what are some examples, positive and negative, and the differences between the two? So the first thing that we kind of came up with when we started thinking about body image was body image in arts and entertainment. How we're all supposed to have a perfect body that's a Victoria's Secret bombshell, but don't worry, you're supposed to eat a McDonald's burger the very next day. So we decided that how that affects you depends on a lot of things. It depends on your education, it depends on how strong your social services were, and it depends on your health and well-being. And so all of these things that we identified with body image can express and expose our culture to a lot of things that our teenagers and people are experiencing. So some of the good examples included some charities using arts and entertainment, sports entertainment, how if you are really prevalent through something and you persevere, you can make it to the big leagues. And what entertains us is not always wholesome, and it promotes stereotypes and violence in our community, which is a negative example of how arts and entertainment works. And so to escape arts and entertainment, we use social media, like Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, Foursquare, whatever apps are on your phone, to escape the world because we want to escape from this. And in conclusion, we decided after all of our researching and discussions that you create your community and your community creates you.